Why is that troop rat worth more than me? I've killed 18 men, and I'm worth 80 taels. How many did he kill to fetch 1,000?
I'll be straight with you, miss. Nothing gets past the border right now. Not even a fly.
Please.
Well. Room 4. I figured you'd miss your window. Slip the travel permit under the door already. Go fish it out yourself. We've got trouble downstairs. A crew walked in, ate and drank without paying, and now they're hunting for some noble scion. You, and the rest of those rooms. Move it. Get that travel permit filled out and handed over. Delays are your problem, not mine. The gentlemen downstairs are banging on the tables. Much longer, and they'll come up here themselves. That travel permit of yours is a death sentence. Officers! Officers! It's him! The noble scion! Get him! Go, go, go! Let him out! Get that travel permit filled out and handed over. Delays are your problem, not mine. The gentlemen downstairs are banging on the tables. Much longer, they'll come up here themselves. Shoo. Jian? Herbalist? Reason for crossing the border? Well? Fine. You'd better actually know your plants, though. Any trouble with the papers, and the silver stays with me. Every room's got a brazier. You're not carrying anything you shouldn't be, are you? Whatever needs tossing, toss it. Whatever needs burning, burn it. Saves everyone grief later. The road out there doesn't forgive debts.
Everyone says it's hard to leave for the frontier, but I'd say getting through the pass is even harder.
State your purpose for leaving.
I don't really have any other hobbies in life. Just a fondness for tending flowers and plants. I've heard there are rare specimens beyond the pass. Poplars that live 3,000 years, roots shaped like men they call yabru. If I could see such things, the journey would be worth every step.
With all that chaos out there, you think you'll find any?
If I don't, I'll simply stay. No reason to come back.
This place is ransacked. Everything's been turned over.
Before he left for Chang'an, Uncle entrusted me with 3 duties. The first, see that the people are fed. The second, keep the Ogus from the border. But the third he never spoke aloud. Not even when word came from Chang'an that you had died too. Not a single letter.
sand table. It's mapping the Hexi front. There's an empty slot here. A banner should be standing in it.
Old faces keep visiting my dreams. Former comrades, former enemies, and they're all waiting. I think my time is near.
Uncle, the rice harvest is abundant this year. The once barren fields are now fertile land. He wished for lasting peace, and for the beacon fires to go dark for good. For more than 10 years, he fed the people first, then taught the border folk to defend their own homes. He never once let his guard down.
You never liked heavy clothes as a boy. Always a thin tunic, always a bow in your hand. Now that you hold the Western Front, are you still the same? Before I left, I asked 2 things of you. You did both. This last request is different. May you live long and unbowed. May your days be kind. And may it be many years yet before we meet beneath the earth.
The smell of blood is overwhelming.
Where did you come from? Didn't expect company. This stuff.
What happened here?
Bloodbath in there. Monks, soldiers, a few drifters. Bodies needed collecting, so they sent us grunts. As for the case, I'll write in my report that lightning struck them all dead. That'll do. At least someone bothered to show up. Sure, every life matters. Question is, whose life? Any of those people in there, your business? That many dead, soldiers among them. Who knows what's really behind it? Why are you staring at me? You want to investigate? Got a thing for playing constable?
You could say that.
Well, can't save a man who wants to hang. Go ahead, knock yourself out. I'm leaving. Why are you looking at me? Looking won't change anything. All right. I am on the government's payroll, after all. I'll wait outside. Call it backup.
The weapons on these soldiers match the monks' fatal wounds. The timing of these bloodstains. The way these three are positioned.
Well. Poor monks. A clean temple, and this is what they get.
What was this temple like normally?
Nothing special. The monks were just soft-hearted types. They let anyone stay. Taoists, drifters, didn't matter. The three dead ones. A Taoist, a cook, and some quack doctor. The kind who never had two coins to rub together. The monks let them stay, which meant free room and board. Who knows how long those freeloaders had been camped out. Forget it. They're dead. No point in talking about it.
Those three. They avenged the monks.
What? Those three bums avenged someone? How do you figure? You're saying the monks died first, and these three died after the soldiers? I'll give you this. You've got sharp eyes. So the soldiers killed the monks, and these three happened to walk back in and saw it all. So they killed the soldiers and avenged those monks. But then why are they dead too? Look, close enough is good enough. I'll write it up the way you said. Let's go.
No, I need another look.
Another look? It's getting dark out. Rain makes the night come fast.
These wounds weren't made by ordinary weapons. The killing blows on these three.
Back again? Can we go now?
They didn't die fighting. They died under interrogation.
Interrogation? You're telling me those three were tortured, and then they killed themselves? Those bastards. Every last one of them. Animals. I told you this case runs deep. These soldiers. Put a uniform on a bandit and suddenly he's the Lone War Army.
Why would they come here?
How would I know? They rolled into town 4 days ago, tearing the place apart, looking for something. Then I heard they came to this temple, did something inside, and after that, more of them showed up and sealed the place off. Let people in, wouldn't let them out. A day later, the whole lot suddenly broke off and went chasing east. You say those three were tortured? Then the Longwu army must have gotten what they wanted and changed course. Even the hardest bones break under the blade. These past few years, living in the same streets, you get to know faces. Those three were poor, sure. But they weren't bad people. Maybe that's exactly why they did it. Broke under the torture, gave someone up, and couldn't live with the guilt. Yeah. Let me light some incense for them. Safe travels, brothers. Better luck next time around. There should be some in the main hall. Can't get them open? Scrawny kid. Come on, I'll help. Butchered like that. It's a sin. I'm staying out here. The incense should be to the right of the main hall. Go find it yourself.
Hello? Anyone there? What am I thinking? A scene like this. No one walks away from it alive. There's more to this than meets the eye. Best go and discuss with the constable.
No incense? Wait, there's a hidden passage? Is someone in there? You're saying a fourth person was hiding in the passage the whole time, watching everything? Where are they now? But the temple was crawling with soldiers. How could anyone survive?
The dead kept the secret.
Those monks. And those three fools. Then it all makes sense. The Longwu army came demanding answers. The monks were too kind to betray anyone and too stubborn to talk. The three came back later, killed the soldiers, but the rest of the Longwu army closed in, more and more of them. Those three knew they couldn't fight their way out. The only chance for the one hiding in the passage was to lead the soldiers away. So they let themselves be tortured first and then fed them a lie. Sent the Longwu army chasing east, and then they had to die for the lie to hold. Brave lads. That was the act of true heroes. Let me burn you something proper. The good incense. Heroes, may your next lives be. Yeah. If the world were a decent place, we wouldn't need Taoists and cooks and wandering doctors playing hero. I just hope we never need heroes like them again.
The person those three died to protect, did they make it out?
What do you think? Escaped or not, how would we know? But since you've been guessing all night, let me take a turn.
What are you thinking?
I'm guessing the man in there died, and then he didn't.
What?
The Lone Wu army left 3 days ago. But I think that man never ran. He stayed hidden in the passage the whole time. Maybe he wanted to be sure the soldiers were truly gone. Or maybe he was waiting for the moment when no one was watching, no one cared, to finally step out. Wait for a dark, rainy night. Kneel before those brave souls. Then move on.
How is he?
Pavilion of the Wise?
Tear it down. Start afresh. I'd say there's still a move to be made. Soft against hard. What looks like a dead end always has a way through.
Nonsense. Leave the roots and the weeds grow back.
What if they aren't weeds?
You traveled 1,000 miles to lecture me about the way of the world.
Qingyi is gone. It's just you and me now. But if she knew what you were planning, she would never...
Wang Jing, my mind is made up. Say no more.
Heaven and earth are vast. And neither you nor I can move them. The right path was never ours to choose.
Bleed enough, and the path reveals itself. It's been years. You invited me to play. Of course I came. As for Zhongdu Bridge, beat me first. Then we'll talk. You have no pieces left. Accept it. Heaven has spoken.
No. I've overturned Heaven's will before, and I have one piece left. can be a piece.
I couldn't track him down. So now I'm gonna ask around at the Inkbound Order to get some info. You saw him? Where?
I didn't. But he got some notes for you.
Spill it!
Hey, Brother Painter. Got something big brewing. Heading out to the North Mountain Plateau for a bit. I'll let you know if there's anything fun. Oh, Herb Grove has a new cure that'll brighten your eyes. Go find the doctor. Oh, and don't let my chickens run off again. That's about it.
I knew it! I knew he didn't forget me! But he wants me to wait for the fun? No way! I'm going to find it myself!
Oh?
Back at Chang'an's gate, if I hadn't shoved my address at him at the last minute, he would have totally forgotten about me. No way we'd be chasing this fun today.
So, looking back, all that mattered was having fun?
Well, having fun is just another way to keep up with your friends. And with friends, you can't just wait around. You've got to go after them. Bangbai's already been gone for 3 days. I'm out of here.
Hey, you know where the North Mountain Plateau is?
East! Just head east. My eyes!
Watch where you're going.
This is too strange. Way too strange.
Hey, Brother Painter. Weren't you on your way to North Mountain Plateau? How did you end up in the Lion Tomb?
How should I know? I'm just walking east. My map doesn't even have this place.
It's on the map, trust me.
What? My map's got nothing, though. How do you have it?
Why so surprised?
These things. They look like lions, but there's something off about them.
Off? How?
They look like lions, but kind of like people, too.
People? They've got paws and manes. How are they anything like people? Painter? You've really lost it.
Just a bit longer. There was nothing in the middle before. Now there's a giant lion. What did you do down there?
There's a tomb below. I just came up. Not the kind that holds bones, though. What's buried down there are stories. Things people didn't want the world to forget. I even found some of my friends down there. Same as you and yours. We barely spent any time together. Met briefly, then went our separate ways for good. I never thought I'd hear from them again. And yet, there I was, standing before their graves, listening to them one last time.
You'll see them again. If friends truly wish to meet, they will find each other in their dreams.
Right. Aside from my friends, deeper down, there are nameless graves. Too many to count. All buried together. They must have been cut from the same cloth. People who gave everything for this land.
Ah. So that's why the locals call this the Tomb of Heroes. A kid once told me there used to be no lions here. Then, one night, a storm hit so hard it tore the roofs off. Next morning, stone lions just show up in the grass. It's like the storm brought them to life. Or maybe they stopped the wind themselves. I'm telling you, lions are lions. Why does everyone have to tie them to some heroic tale? People love a good hero.
You don't?
I don't get it. Fang Bai used to say, "The wind can't touch me. I'm meant for peace, and that's good enough for me."
Wait. Wind?
Yeah, think about it. The wind tears through the forest, and the big guys, like lions, tigers, are the first to stand tall in front. The smaller ones follow, hidden from the storm. Who wouldn't want a life like that? Just free from all the chaos.
So, you think that's what Feng Bai meant? You think he's really let it go? Or is he just jealous?
Jealous? Of lions? They're getting blasted by the wind all the time. If there are rocks in the wind, they'll get smashed. Forget it. I'll talk to him when I see him. But first, I need to find him. I'm going tomorrow. No more waiting.
What's that to you with? Trying to eavesdrop? Not on my watch! What's that to you with? Trying to eavesdrop? Not on my watch!
Now look at this dirty work.
Soul, with rage. One shot, darkness. One shot, darkness. Where halos. Thickest scales between thumb and finger. That comes from years of having a heavy blade.
You answer to this! Trying to eavesdrop? Not on my watch!
One shot, darkness. One shot, darkness. Untold love and doom. Heaven bleeds with desire. One shot, darkness. One shot, darkness. Untold love and doom. Our soul scorched with rage.
Don't make me answer to
One shot, darkness. One shot, darkness. Hell walks among us. Scales between hand and finger. That comes from years of having a heavy blade. One shot, darkness. horses all collapsed from exhaustion. 4-horse carriage? That's reserved for nobility. The owner must be of rank.
Righteousness endure!
This incense smells wrong. It's the kind used to preserve a corpse. No wonder the body's discolored. The owner of this carriage has been dead for quite some time. There's dried blood on this head wrap. Stiff and gray. Been dead for a while. Gold thread in the fabric? Who was this? And why did they die here? Someone tidied the body and cut a lock of hair. Was I not the first one here? Inlay, carved patterns. No commoner could afford this.
Kill me if you must, but leave her alone!
You're not mad at me anymore?
Leave her alone, and I'll come quietly. After that, I don't care anymore.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm just passing through, and I've dealt with the ones outside.
Really?
Of course it's real. See? I wasn't lying.
Forgive my rudeness earlier. Thank you, Wanderer. My father's in that carriage. Bandits murdered him for our family's fortune.
Your father has been dead for days, and all 4 horses collapsed from exhaustion. If the killers already did the deed, why drag the body all the way out here? And how do you fit into...
I don't know either. When I found out my father had been murdered, the killers blamed it on strangers. I was too young to confront them, so I played along, just to make sure my father got a proper burial. The next night they came and took my father's body. I followed the cart and hid in a compartment. That's when I heard them planning to dump him. They outnumber me, I know. My father was murdered, and I couldn't even mourn him properly. But I won't let his body rot in the wilderness.
That lock of hair cut from the cart owner.
I couldn't keep my father's body, so I kept his belongings. Evidence. And a reminder. I will avenge him.
My condolences. What will you do now? Go home?
My father's dead, and the house is run by thieves. What home is there to go back to?
We have to get word out about what happened today. Your father's death can't be for nothing. While you live, your family lives.
You have a home. Go back to your father.
I told you I'd follow you anywhere, even into the grave.
You two are young, but... Anyway, I found a letter on the body. Seems to be your father's last words.
Only the truly capable can be relied upon. The last of the bloodline lies with the ninth son.
Your father is gone, but your brothers remain. Unite with them, and your family can rise again.
You're right. There's still hope. If I bide my time, I can take revenge and protect our family's legacy. Wanderer, we must head home and report what happened. We'll send help and repay this debt another day. Farewell.
We're off. Come on, Atsuo.
Those 2 children, they had the foresight to hide 2 horses beforehand.